Hello, fellow fragrance lovers. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here today with a very intense video. This is my smoldering intense look. Actually, no, it's 90 degrees. I am sweating. That's why my hair is up. I apologize. My air is not on. But we're going to work with it because it makes me seem like I'm very intense. I've been intensely working on things. The theme of this video is intense versions of popular perfumes that I think are actually better than the original. So before I start, I wanted to thank everyone who has supported me recently with my channel. And also, if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. I really appreciate it. But let's get started with these intense fragrances. It's my intense stare. I hope I'm pulling it off. Anyway, all right, we're going to start with this wonderful, look at how beautiful that is. This wonderful, intense version of Libre. I believe that's the way you say it in French, Libre. But this is Libre Intense, and this is from Yves Saint Laurent. And the top notes in this are lavender, mandarin orange, and bergamot. The mid notes are lavender, Tunisian orange blossom, jasmine, sambac, and orchid. And then the base is Madagascar vanilla, tonka bean, ambergris, and vetiver. So when the first, when the original Libre came out a couple years ago, I didn't know how I felt about it exactly then. And I still really don't know how I feel about it now. I've only tested it like spraying myself at the store and then walking around. And sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't. But with this baby right here, it was love at first sniff, as they say. Now, they do share pretty much the same DNA. So they're not completely, it's not like a flanker that's completely different from the original. But I don't know, there's just something about this one that I like so much better. It is more intense and it's more vanilla. So if you like something that leans a little more vanilla than the lavender aspect, like the original, I would say go with the intense. The tonka bean as well is really beautiful in this, but it's just very mature, but not old lady. But it's mature, it's classy. It has a really nice kind of sensuality to it. And I don't know, reading the reviews, a lot of people think that this and the original Libre lean too masculine. I really don't think so. But then again, I prefer masculine scents or unisex scents. So maybe I'm not the best person to ask. But I just think this is, again, the bottle is so pretty. This also lasts a really long time. I don't really remember how long the original lasts because I've only tested it a couple times, maybe 3 times, and it was a while ago, so I don't really remember. But this one does stay with you. I mean, it's stuck around all day for me when I tried it. So, and this is relatively new, so I've only worn it a couple times so far, but it's really beautiful. So if you want something classy that has that nice lavender vanilla mix, but leans a little more vanilla, go with Libre Intense by YSL. The next one, it's another lavender vanilla scent. I'm sure you know which one I'm going to say. This is Mon Guerlain Intense. And it was actually, I know I already talked about Paulina Shar. She's like one of my favorite fragrance YouTubers, but she hyped this up a lot and I trust her judgment because pretty much everything I've tried that she told me to try, I liked. So I am a huge fan of the original Mon Guerlain. I got that pretty much when it first came out and went through a bottle. And for me to go through a full bottle of a perfume is pretty crazy. So when I replaced it with this. So I just have to sniff it. Okay, so the top notes in this are lavender, mandarin orange, and bergamot. Mid notes are Tahitian vanilla, Madagascar vanilla, iris, jasmine, sambac, and rose. And then the base notes are coumarin, patchouli, licorice, benzoin, Australian sandalwood, and white musk. Now, I will say, a lot of people in the reviews complain about the licorice note. I actually love the licorice note because I love the smell of licorice or anise or, you know, however you interpret it in this. But I'd say this is close. I think if you like the original, you will like this. It is definitely stronger. And I will say it does take a little bit more time to settle in the dry down. Because when I first got this and first sprayed it, I thought I had made a huge error. So I was like, whoa, that's strong. It's sharp. It is pretty sharp in the beginning. Like it really hits you. But give it a good half hour to an hour and it settles into the same kind of cozy, warm scent that the original Mon Guerlain is. But I really love that mix of the lavender, vanilla, and the licorice. I mean, and there are other great notes in there as well. So kind of similar vibe to Libre Intense, but I'd say, you know, a little more lavendery. But that is Mon Guerlain Eau de Parfum Intense. All right, next we have kind of a controversial fragrance. I see so many varying opinions about this and people kind of arguing about this. It's perfume, people. We don't need to argue. There's enough things to argue about in the world, but whatever. So this is Olympia Intense from Paco Rabanne. And I like this way better than the original Olympia. The thing is, people say that it's just way too simple. Now, the only notes that are listed on Fragrantica are vanilla, amber, and salt. And people were saying that there are more notes than this that I guess Paco Rabanne listed or something. But, I mean, you do mainly just get vanilla, amber, and salt. But I think it's so beautiful. And I think this is one of those simple scents. I mean, I've only smelled it on myself, so this is just a theory. But I think it's one of those simple scents that kind of adapts to whoever's wearing it and your chemistry. Like, I know all fragrances do that, but I think it would be more so with this. Even like different times that I wear this, it smells a little bit different, like depending, I guess, on my skin chemistry that day. But I really like it. It is really salty. If you don't like salty fragrances, you probably won't like it. But again, it's a really pretty bottle. I don't know. People hate on the whole Olympia line. I actually really like it. It's affordable. So beautiful amber and vanilla in this as well. So that is Olympia Intense. Pretty good longevity with this one as well. All right, moving right along. Okay, this one is a classic. And I just have this little travel set where it comes with 3 of these little refillable purse sprays. Oh my God, can I not get it open? Where did it go? What happened to it? Oh, no. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Ooh, there it is. Oh my God. This is like, okay, sorry. This is a little Chanel thing. Okay, yeah, and then the atomizer. Oh my God, that scared me. Oh, that scared me. Oh my God, I just sprayed it on myself. Okay. This thing is a little bit dangerous. I'm still working out how to use this. Oh my gosh. I'm having a very blonde moment right now. Having a very blonde moment. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is Coco Mademoiselle Intense. And the top notes in this one are Sicilian orange, Calabrian bergamot, and lemon. Mid notes are rose, fruity notes, and jasmine. And the base is patchouli, tonka bean, Madagascar vanilla, labdanum, and white musk. Now, the complaint with this one, I feel like I'm just telling you everything people complain about, but I feel like that's to give a well-rounded review. I should tell you, like, maybe what some potential pitfalls are. So some people, oh my God, I sprayed like 1 drop on me, and it is very potent. It's intense. So some people say that this is just a straight up patchouli bomb. I don't think that. I think that it is a very strong patchouli fragrance, but that's not all I get. Like, some people were, being dramatic and saying, all I smell is patchouli, that's it. And no, I think you need to go to like olfactory school or something if that's your thought. But anyway, to each his own. you get the citrus notes in this in the opening. You definitely get the vanilla and the tonka bean and the rose. You get all of that. So I think it's really well rounded because I like that it has your citrus, it has your flowers, and it has your sweet, vanilla. So it just kind of has it all, which I love. So this lasts like forever. As in, if you don't take a shower, it probably will stay on you for quite a while. And don't get me wrong, I love the original Coco Mademoiselle, the OG, but I feel like so many people wear it. And, if you feel like you still want to wear it, you want to have that vibe and it does smell so good, but you want it to be a little bit different so you're not smelling completely like everybody else, I would say go for the Intense. It's really, really nice. And, if you get one of these, just be careful because I don't know what happened there. But anyway, that is Coco Mademoiselle Intense by the House of Chanel. I mean, Chanel can do no wrong, really, in my book. All right, last fragrance for this video is Mon Paris Intensement. I love the packaging on this. I know I've talked about this a bunch of times before, and it doesn't get old. For me, this is like one of the few kind of lighter fragrances, although it does have some depth to it, but it's on the lighter side compared to what I normally wear. So this one has top notes of raspberry, blackcurrant, pear, orange, and bergamot. Mid notes are Bulgarian rose, May rose, peony, datura, and freesia, and base notes of vanilla, white musk, patchouli, cashmere, and benzoin. So I really love that fruity floral aspect of this, and I do like the original Mon Paris, but the original Mon Paris is a little bit lighter, and you get more of a strawberry note in the opening rather than the raspberry, like the darker berries. So that's why I like the intense version of this one. So again, that is Mon Paris Intensement from YSL. Well, there you have it. Those are my favorite intense versions of perfumes that I like more than the originals. Let me know down below if there are any intense versions of fragrances that you prefer to the original, or maybe intense perfumes that I should try. I know one that's on my list is the Only One Intense. People have been telling me to try that, so maybe that'll have to be my next one. But let me know down below which ones you enjoy in the intense range. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. And it's hard when you're first starting out, and definitely could use some more peeps in here, all up in here. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.